It was Brian Piccolo Day for our last day of mini camps, meaning every single player wore a number 41 jersey in honor of the late great Mr. Piccolo. Coaches and media must have had fun trying to figure out who everyone was. I have to admit it was weird seeing Justin Fields in a number 41 jersey. I mean, just look at that. Yesterday was the last of our 3-day mini camp and the last practice until training camp. Hey guys, Swifty here covering everything Chicago Bears related. Coaches are in the midst of going over film and planning for training camp. Let's get into some of the news from our last day of mini camps. Darnell Mooney made an amazing catch in the back of the end zone. Everyone seemed excited about it. He apparently went up in the back of the end zone and made a jump ball catch. Mooney has continued to impress and show his budding chemistry with Justin Fields. If Mooney has another year like last year, people won't ask if he's a number 1 or number 2 wide receiver anymore. I hear a lot of narratives about how much more attention Mooney will get this year with A-Rob gone. Anyone who watched tape last year knows that defenses feared and respected Mooney way more than they ever did A-Rob. He had more targets, yards, catches, touchdowns, and double teams. A-Rob wasn't even a factor most of the season. We talked yesterday about how the rookies have been getting time with the starting unit in camp. Braxton Jones broke down what it means to get these reps this early in camp. It will help prepare them for training camp and the season much better. Jones said it himself. It was huge to get live reps versus guys like Roquan Smith and Trevis Gibson this early in camp. Getting this exposure this early gives the rookies 6 weeks to get used to that speed that they were seeing out there. This is something I haven't talked about much yet, but getting these rookies reps against starters should be really good for their development. It's all about getting them ready for the season. Nagy constantly failed at doing that. We saw it last year and the year before and the year before that. The new coaching staff seems to understand this. These rookies all getting valuable reps with the one are invaluable for helping them get ready to play this year. Everyone in the NFL plays faster than guys in college, but the starters are usually on another level. Letting the rookies get a feel for that early gives them extra time to prepare for training camp, and it can be crucial to helping them get ready to play this season. Coaches are making every guy earn their roster spot. I think there are a few exceptions here. Justin Fields, Mooney, and Komet have put in so much work. I think their spots are locked in for sure. Same with Demo, but I do expect Khalil Herbert to become a much bigger part of the offensive game plan this year. Overall on offense, though, if you think about it, outside of Fields, Komet, Mooney, Demo, Whitehair, and Patrick, we have about 5 spots up for grabs. The number 2 and 3 wide receiver, left tackle, right guard, and right tackle are all open heading into training camp, with backup spots open as well. We will need someone to win the swing tackle job, the 4th interior lineman, as well as the 4th receiver spot. I couldn't be more excited for this year's training camp. It's going to be physical. It's going to be competitive. It's just going to be fun. We are going to learn so much about this team in the next 2 months. This should create a ton of competition in camp. The defense is the same way, with our defensive line having some spots open as well. Sam linebacker is open for competition. The nickel cornerback job I've already covered. Cornerback 2 and strong safety are open for competition, even though I expect Brisker and Gordon to win those jobs. On defense, we have favorites at almost every spot, but all of these guys will have to earn their spot on the field. Nothing will be handed to anyone. A couple more updates from yesterday's practice. Let's talk a little bit about Tevin Jenkins. Jenkins continues running with the 2s. Eberflus was asked if there was a chance that he could move to right guard, and Flus made it clear that Jenkins is working at right tackle right now. It seems more like they want Jenkins to get comfortable at one spot. Some guys are fine moving all around the line, but sometimes it's much better to just let a player get comfortable at one position. Most people are predicting that Borum will open up camp next month with the 1s again at right tackle. I still think there is a good chance that Jenkins will be back with the first team at right tackle. I'm not overreacting to this mandatory camp, But you guys know we will find out so much more once we get to training camp and the pads come on. Velus Jones Jr. says he plans on going down to Atlanta to work out with Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney, and Cole Kmet. Man, those guys get me excited. It almost makes me want to hit up Coach T and take a trip down to Atlanta. I'd be hiding in the bushes, getting some film of them practicing just for you guys. I think I'm kidding. Unless someone knows where they practice at, let me know. No joke though, having those 4 players gets me hyped. They are all under 25 years old. They're all exciting and have so much potential. That's the core of our offense no matter what going forward. Even if we add another big-time wide receiver, we should still rely a lot on Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, and now possibly Velus Jones Jr. as well. I will be breaking down more current players over the next 6 weeks and finishing up my rookie breakdowns. Preston Ebner is coming this weekend with Dominique Robinson after that, and my final rookie breakdown will be on Elijah Hicks. I'll sneak the punter in there somewhere. Then I have a breakdown on Justin Fields, Cole Kmet, Tevin Jenkins, and much more coming. I may try to squeeze in a Sam Mustipher breakdown if people want to see it. I'm not trying to anger Olin though. As always, make sure to like the video if you haven't yet, and stay tuned as I will be dropping videos to keep you guys sane. Until next time, bear down.